I made a video for a friend of mine to show him how I managed to start with the $36 in free cash that you get on Coinbase. And from there, I've managed to build my portfolio up to over $1,100. And I haven't come out of my pocket more than $500. So if you really think about it, I've almost doubled. I've more than doubled my money in the last 3 to 4 weeks with the strategy that I showed him in this video. And at first I wasn't going to share this video, but then I decided that this video was probably something that other people who are looking to learn how to trade crypto or stocks. I mean, it's not a lot of difference. I'm not a professional by any means, so I'm going to say that. But I'm learning, and I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm learning and what is actually working for me right now. So make sure that you get in here and watch the video. Again, I recorded this for a friend of mine, but trust me, you're going to watch it all the way to the end so that you can understand how you can take the free $36 on Coinbase that they're going to give you for watching a couple of videos. And from there, you can start to build up your portfolio on Coinbase with various cryptocurrencies to amass some form of wealth for yourself. Now, wealth is different for everybody, but look, I've made over $500 in the last couple of weeks just by doing this simple strategy that I'm going to show you guys, that how you can make more interest than what you'll ever get by putting your money in the bank. Again, I'm not a financial professional. I am a real estate professional. I am an e-commerce professional, and I am learning cryptocurrency. And soon I will be a professional, but for now I don't consider myself one. But I do feel like I've learned enough information to share with you guys to show you how to get started. So again, get into Coinbase, get your free $31 to $35, I think it is, somewhere around there, just for watching a couple of videos. And if you use the link in the description below, not only do you get $10, but I'll also get $10 added to my investing portfolio, which will help me with my wealth building as well. But if you already have a profile, definitely watch what I'm doing here. The only program I know of right now that I can do this strategy with is Coinbase. But once I find out what other platforms I can do this exact strategy with, I'll come back and make another video for that. Also, I will make some additional videos on what I'm doing in crypto.com, what I'm doing on Cash App, and all of the other Binance, all of the other platforms, because I do believe in diversification. But yes, watch the video. Let's build some wealth, people. And remember, if you're looking to learn anything about real estate investing or wealth building in general, make sure you go over and follow us on Facebook, Instagram at KV Wealth Builders. We have a new website that we are in the process of putting out, but we are going to be sharing great information on all things wealth building, whether that be, again, e-commerce, real estate. If you're looking to learn how to real estate invest, whether that's flipping, wholesaling, rehabbing, and we're going to look to get into some building this year. Bunny's going to be going to get her realtor license this year. I'm going to be getting my contractor's license hopefully by the end of this year. So we have some great things planned that we want to share with you guys. So make sure you get in here and you watch and you stay tuned. All right, peace. Again, I'm Ken, KV Wealth Builders, and I hope you find some great value in this video that's following this one. All right, peace. So what's up, man? I wanted to make this video for you real quick, just kind of show you what I was doing with my Coinbase account. So I've been experimenting with a few different ones. I got some stuff over in Cash App. I got some stuff on crypto.com. And then I got some stuff on Coinbase. Coinbase so far is my favorite to like try to trade with. So I'm learning how to trade. And I wanted to show you kind of what I was doing, right? So this is my portfolio balance right now. I got $1,100 in there. But like if you look back over here, like when I started out, actually let me go all time. So I started out back in February, right? That's just this year. Started out with like $4. That was because I did like these Coinbase earn. So like when you get your Coinbase account, I sent you that link. But they give you get like opportunities to earn crypto cash by watching some videos. So like the currencies, so like CeeLo, a couple of other ones, Ethereum, they'll give you like some free cash for watching their little training videos to teach you like about their platform, about their coin, about their what they got coming up and all that stuff, right? So you can end up with like $35 or something like that, right? It was like $35.
I had 31.
31. So about $31. Oh, well, and then they just came out with another one that was for $5 for another coin. So you would get like $36 once you do all of the training. And that's just to start with, right? So that's why I started off with. I just got the free cash that they gave me. And then I did transfer a little bit of money in. But after I started playing around with it, I realized that I could have figured out a way to trade without using any of my money. It would have taken a little bit longer to get to the $1,000 that I'm at right now. But I mean, like, once I got to about this $500 mark, I mean, I did put like, I think maybe $200 of my own money has been put into here. But like a lot of this growth right here in the last month, this has been from me trying to do like some day trading, right? So I figured out like a little bit of a process that I like. Again, I'm not an expert or anything, so I don't know everything there is to know about trade. I don't know really a lot about trading. I'm learning crypto, and so far so good, right? So I'm gonna show you a little bit. So if I go down here again, this is where I'm at right now. Currently is this 1100, but most of them that money was made through. Is sitting here in this Algorand. So if I go in here, I can show you where these transactions. So this is interest that I'm earning. So I like this one because I earn 6% interest on any money that I have sitting in there. You see, I own 286.11 and a whole bunch of other numbers. That's how many coins I own. This is the cash value of it, and all of these little transactions, like the ones that say converted using Litecoin wallet, converted using Ethereum wallet. This is where I've been ciphering off the coins that I've been earning on different coins, right? So like for Litecoin, right? I got some cash sitting in Litecoin right now. So let me go over here. So like my Litecoin is at $55.87 right now. And I got this little chart right here that shows like how much I put into each one, right? So I keep this chart updated on how much money I have in here. So like Litecoin, $55.39, right? So anything over $55.39 I can take from this and I'll transfer it into here, because again I'm earning 6% interest on anything that's sitting in here per year, and you can't get that at a bank. Like I made 7 cents off of what I got sitting there yesterday. I made 6 cents the day before. I think I made like 6 cents the day before that. I made 5 cents the day before that. But my cash value's going up, so each time my interest kind of goes up a little bit. And you can track it. It shows you everything. I'll show you that a little bit too. But like if you go into my Litecoin over here, you'll see where I've been converting from Litecoin. So anytime my Litecoin goes up above this $55.39, I like to wait for it to go to $1 up. So if I hit $56.39, I can take $1 off. And then anything over that, $2, $3, $1.50, $1.72, $2, 96 cents. 96 cents was really $1. That's how much it actually equated to. And then some of these was because like as I was making the trade, the price went down, so it was less when I actually sold it. But as you can see, I've been like, here was, let's see, just all of them. Right here, converted to Litecoin. This is why I put the initial $55.39 in. And then again, like this was on the 5th, and then it went up. So then I converted from Litecoin, $4.31. And then it went up again on the next day. I converted $3. And then it went up on the next day. I converted $6. Then it went up on the next. It took a couple of days. I didn't touch it. So again, it's going to fall below this. So I think it had went as low as like $40-something. But it came back up, and then it went up above $55.39, and I took some more cash off. Then it went up again. I took some more cash off, and I just keep on doing that. Anytime it goes up, I'll siphon off a little bit of cash, and I move it over into a different coin. You could do USD coin, which is one that I'm gonna start doing, but you only get 0.15% on that one. So I've been trying to get money into the ones that pay me like 6%, 4%, and stuff like that first, and then I'm gonna start building up the USD coin because that one's a stable coin and it doesn't fluctuate. So I can put cash there and not worry about it going up or down. When I put it into my Algo, this one, it actually will go up or down. And as you can see, I only put $77 into that one, and I showed you that I had like $400 in there. What I want to show you real quick is roughly how much cash I've gotten off of this real quick. I mean, you can add it up yourself, but I'll do it real quick on my plus 3.07 plus 6.58 plus 2.05 plus 0.53 plus 0.96 plus 2 plus so $21.62 is how much money I've made off of my Litecoin, off of the initial $55 that I put in there on April 5th. And it is currently April 17th. So in about 10 days, 12 days, I've made $21 kind of just day trading, if you would, off of this one coin. And again, I take that $21 and I've put it over here into my Algo that I started with $77 on. That if I go back over here, you'll see is now up to $483. And again, it goes up and down. Don't get me wrong, because the price of the coin fluctuates. So right now I'm up pretty good. Actually, I think it might be trending down just a little bit, but it's steady going up on this trend, and I've been making pretty good on it. I've been transferring cash into it. Again, I started off with $77.03 in here, and if I go over into here, you can see where I've been just kind of siphoning off. These are, again, this was my reward, so this is that interest I was talking about, the 7 cent I got today, or that was today, 6 cent that I got yesterday. Where's the 15th? 16th, 15th, I got 6 cents. So as you can see, I'm getting my interest payment, my 6% interest, and on top of that, I am steady stacking up. So this is that 96 cents I bought from that Litecoin. This is Ethereum. I took $2.29 off of that, another 95 cents off of Ethereum. Tezos, I got $3.61. And that's what I do. I just kind of let them go up, and I take off what I can when I can. And I don't always get it. Like sometimes I might miss out on a conversion. So I got like a $3.90 off of this one, $3.87 on this one. But each one of these little transactions, they all start to add up, as you can see. So I mean, $20-something off of just that one. I think I've gotten a bunch off of like my Ethereum. When Ethereum was going up a lot. Let's go back over here. Let's go back to my portfolio. Show you my Ethereum. So like Ethereum is, what did I put? I put $57 into Ethereum, so it's down right now. So again, I don't take it out. So that $57, $57.02 that I put in there, that's after all the fees came out. So you can see right here, I put in, this was a $10 transaction. This was a $10 transaction, but it came out to $9.01. This was a $48 transaction, but it came out, a $50 transaction, but the actual amount was $48.01. So what I did is I went through and I added up these two transactions, and what was the other one? From 2. I added this on. So I added all of the times that I added into it. and that's why I came up with this number. Not this number, but this number, this 57 number. So it's this plus the other time that I converted into it. But all of these other transactions are transactions out into my other account where I've been stashing it at and letting it grow. And as you can see, it has grown. And let's go to Tezos. Tezos, I don't know how you say it. That's how I say it. But this one has been a little cash cow for me too. Again, I did put some of my own cash in, so I did $100 into this one because, again, it gave me 4% interest. So that was like very appealing at first until I found the other one that gave 6%. But this is going to be the next one that I'm going to build up. So like my goal is to get the first one up over 500, and then I'm going to get the next one up over 500, and I'm just going to keep on building. But I put the initial, I put some money in here, but February I put $10 in. Then I saw that go up. So I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and put some more money in here before it like shoot up. So I put this other $100 in there, and the same thing, it started going up. So I was like, all right, I put another, so I put this 50 in. So this is what, about $150, $160 that I put into this one. But as you can see, I took off $60, then I took off another $55. And then since then, I've just been keeping it at, so where is that one? Right here. This is the actual number that I have in there right now. So it's the 98.54. So you see I took off this $59 because I wanted to keep the number kind of even, and it had gone up a good amount. So now I'm just sitting at this 98.64. Anytime I go over 98.64, I'll siphon off a little bit. I'll siphon off a little bit. I'll siphon off a little bit. Now, again, if I had more money in here, if I had $200 say in here, these numbers would be probably double that, you know. So I would be looking at like roughly $3 per transaction that I'm siphoning off, rather than, you know, the $1.50 roughly that I'm getting right now on average from just this one. Yeah, but so, and look, it's gone up since we've been talking. Like, I'm at 11.30. So let me see if I got somewhere on here that I can trade from real quick, and I'll show you just kind of how that looks for me. So like my compound's been doing pretty good. Same thing, compound goes down and then it'll come back up. But my number is 105.97. So I just let it sit there until I hit above 105.97, and I'll take something off of it. So it's not up right now. Not up. Litecoin is not. It's up a little bit, but I don't take really the coins off. I mean, I could if I wanted to, I guess, but it doesn't. No, sometimes it's not worth it to just take like a couple of cents off. Not to me. This one is, I actually got to add this other $5 on there. I hadn't added it in there yet, but it's still down. Steller Lumens has been doing great. I've gotten a lot of money off of my Steller Lumens. It's down right now again, but it's going to go up. And as soon as that sucker go up above 52.03, I'm going to take me a couple of dollars off of it. Cardano. So that's all I do. I just kind of look through here, match up the numbers, see where I can take some coins from. I don't really mess with the Bitcoin. I just let it sit there because it's Bitcoin and it's going to go up. And when it does go up, I'll take it off when there's a big change. But again, if you wanted to, you could go in here. As you can see on my Bitcoin, I could... No, almost close to $1, but not yet. Cosmos down. Oh, here we go. Yep, 24. So this one's at 24. I put in 21.48. So here we go. We're gonna do 21.48 minus $24. And I know that that's backwards, but whatever. You know, I'm going to take off $2.50. So I'm going to go into my Cosmo. Or actually, I'm going to go to trade. I'm going to find... find my Cosmos. I'm going to convert. I want to convert it to my algo, so right here. Then I'm going to do $2.50. Preview convert. Convert it. Go back to my portfolio. Look at my Cosmo amount. So I'm at 33.12. Yep. Oh, did it go down? Yep, it is going down. Yep. So cool. No problem. It'll come back up. And this. You know what? I just did that from the wrong. I did. I took that money from the wrong one. Right, I'll fix that here in a minute. Let me go back over here. Again, like I told you, I'm new. So I meant to take that from here. From this one. So again, I'm going to go back over here. Go to trade. My bad. But that's okay. That's part of the process, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still learning how to get organized. So, like, once I start figuring out more ways to get better organized, I'll be able to fix that. But we're going to go in here, we're going to hit trade. No big deal. We need 250 off of that bad boy. And I'm going to convert that 250. Actually, I'm just going to send that 250 back over to my Cosmos, since I took from that just now, and that's gonna fix that problem. But what I would have done is I would have put that into my Algo or my Bitcoin Cash, because I am trying to build up my Bitcoin Cash right now. Bitcoin Cash is different than Bitcoin. It costs less than Bitcoin, but it is going up at a rate faster than Bitcoin. Most people don't know that. But Bitcoin Cash has had like a 400% increase over the last couple of days. So I have been siphoning money off into that, because I just want to get some money in there so I can ride the wave when it shoots up above $1,000, which I think that it will soon. Same thing with this Dia. I started putting some cash into that one because I can earn 2% interest on it. There we go. Cosmo, you earn 5% interest on actually too. And so that's pretty good. So no big deal. We're gonna make these even Steven. I put that 250 back over my Cosmo. I got 250 added to my Algo still. Go back over to the portfolio and let's see if I got anywhere else that I can take some earnings from. So Bitcoin Cash I haven't added over here yet, but I'm not taking anything from it right now. I'm only adding 2. This one's down. This one's down. This one is down. I got some pretty good money from Ethereum Classic. It's different again than regular Ethereum. This one I haven't got anything from. Like, I actually have been losing money on it, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm just gonna let it sit there. Like, it was one of the ones that they gave me the free coins for, so I got the free stuff, and then I put another $10 onto it because I was thinking that it was going to start going up. But as you can see, it has not been doing extremely well, just kind of teetering. So I'm just going to let it sit there because I don't need it for nothing right now. But yeah, it has not been doing very well. This one is set, like I said, I added $1 in here the other day just because you got to have at least $1 in here to start earning interest on it. You have to own at least one coin to earn interest. So I just put one coin in to start earning interest. And then I'm going to slowly at some point start adding, again, coins into it once I start ciphering off. So my goal right now is to get this guy up over 500. So if I can get this one above 500, then my next one is going to be the Tezos. I'm going to find, and I'm still finding additional coins to add to invest in, to take little pieces of income off of. So I'm going to start building this one up over that because over here on my lifetime awards, you can see all of the ones that I'm currently earning interest on. So my goal is to get this one up above 500. So then I'll start adding to this one to get it up over 500. And it may take me a little bit depending on how the market's doing and where I can take cash from. But right now I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I got, been getting like, I don't got a couple of $100 off of, from each of these combined to get me up to that 1100 point right now. And then I'm starting to earn pretty good interest, like $1.50 almost on this one. And I've only had Algorand, I don't know how you say it, Algorand, whatever. But I've only had it for like a month and a half maybe. I've only had money in there really earning interest the last month, and I've already made almost $1.50, and you can't do that with a bank. I've never been with a bank that's paid me interest to where I was happy to get it, like those little crappy interest payments that they like to pay you. And even my Cosmos, I've been ciphering money off of, but I'm still earning interest on it. Like I still made 15 cents off of the $36.50 that I put in there originally. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. Because I'm still earning interest even though I'm taking and ciphering money off of it to put into here. So then next thing I'm going to be ciphering money off of this one and the rest of them to put into this one, and I'm going to be earning this 4.65. This 4.65%. And the reason why I'm doing it with Tezos over Cosmos is because this one goes up. This one's price is increasing faster than this one. So yes, this one gives me more interest, but the price on this one is increasing faster. And which is crazy because actually the price on this one has been increasing at a faster rate than the Algorand, but I already had started putting money into this one, so I just decided to stick with it. But that's what made this one my next one that I'm gonna start dumping money into, because on top of me getting interest, my money's gonna go up as the coin goes up. I like to find coins that are priced very low so I can actually buy a coin of it, rather than, Bitcoin is great, but Bitcoin is also like expensive, and yeah, all right, baby. It's hard to buy a coin of Bitcoin unless you got a lot of cash. But with this, I can own hundreds of coins in these various off-brand coins. They're not off-brand. I actually do the research on them. So I try to follow stuff that has something going on. Like, I'm going to go over to my watch list. Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to go to my watch list. I'm going to show you the earn. So let's go to the earn section. So on the earn section of Coinbase, you can earn cash. So, all right, hold on, let's go back. Like some of these, like I showed you how some of this money that I had over in my portfolio was money that I earned, right? So let's go into my Algorand. So let's go all the way down to the bottom. Again, these are all transactions into that. Nope, this one was one that I bought into because I heard good things about it. And you can see, like, I put money into it at first, and then I got like 0 interest for a while, and then like I bought another 10, and then I got my first little interest payment. So then I just started like putting money into it because it started going up, and then I started getting more interest. And that was all I was doing for the first couple of weeks. And then that was when I decided that, okay, Ethereum had went up. So I was like, let me put this 1170 into this. So I put this over here. And then this one went up. So I put this 17 in there. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just keep on doing that. So then my interest payment amount went up. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to add some more into it. So I just kept on doing it. And then my interest amount went up. And then I just kept on adding and kept on adding. And then, again, you get up here. I just adding. This was a good day. Like you can see on the 5th and the 6th, that was a good day. Look at all them transactions on the 5th and 6th. So, all right, look at all that. I'm just gonna scroll it for you. I mean, you can add all that up, but I'm looking at what 30, 40, probably. I mean, just look at it. Just keep going. Just keep going. These are all little fractions of increases that I've taken off. Look at that. $10. That was from Bitcoin wallet. Because Bitcoin did go up at one point, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take that. But yeah, I just keep on taking off the difference. And what I mean by taking off the difference is that I still own the same amount of coins, right? So I still own, hold on, no matter what, I'm gonna own my, as long as I keep my original 7703, I'm gonna own 287.56 or 287. This number back here may change a little bit. Even this one may change just slightly, but I'm gonna own about 280 coins, right? As long as I keep my amount at this amount, because I'm not selling my coins, I'm only taking off the money that is made me. So I'm just taking off my income, essentially. And think about it, like if I had a bot to do this for me, the bot could just siphon off the money for me, and each time it went up over like 75 cents, the bot could transfer that 75 cents. It would add up quickly if I did that to 100 different cryptocurrencies. When they go up, I take it, and when they go down, I let it sit there. So that's all I did. But the cool thing with Coinbase is that with Crypto Earn, they give you some money to start playing around with, right? So again, let's go down here to I think Ethereum Classic. I may have gotten some free cash from them. Nope. Ethereum Classic was another one of those ones that I bought into because Ethereum was going up. I found Ethereum Classic. It was like the off-brand of Ethereum, but I actually could buy. I felt like I had more of a chance of buying an actual coin on it. I haven't put much money into it, as you can see, but my 1851 has been making me money. This is all off of 1851, right? Almost $5. Over $1.50. It was just $3. Look at it, just keep adding up. Look at it, boom, boom, boom. Just transaction. That's off of 1851. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Where else do you make that kind of money at? I have not found one that gave me free cash yet, y'all. Oh, okay. This one. Graph. So Graph gave me $2.99 roughly for watching some videos about Graph, right? They just gave me some cash. So I was like, all right, cool. That was pretty cool. They gave me some cash. So then I put another $20 in there, and that brought me up to the $21.50 roughly, because the $20 was actually $18.51. So they bought me the $21.50 total. And same thing, I just let it sit there, and anytime it goes up above my $21.50, I'll take a couple dollars off. So my $18.50, so my $21.50. Anytime it goes above my $21.50, I'll take off a little bit. So my $21.50 so far has made me $3.52. Still not bad, because that's, since February 28th, or since the 6th when I actually put some real money into it, I've made some income off of it. So again, I just take that, move it over into my algo, and just keep on letting it stack up. But I thought it was cool that I got, the free coins. This is part of that $37-ish that you can get just by coming on here and going to the Earn Rewards account section. And mine doesn't show the videos because I've already done them. But if I go to, let's see, they have a lot of news over here too. I always read up on the news. Go to home. It's my wish list. Oh, so my wish list, I kind of scrolled through that too, just real quick. These are some of the stocks, some of the cryptos I'm looking at. Again, I like them little cheap ones that I can get in there pretty cheap, add some money on. This one is going to go up soon. Chainlink has been going up. Polygon is going to go up. Bitcoin Cash has already been going up, as you can see. Give me a second, because you can do reoccurring buys. I did do some reoccurring buys. This is my link I'm going to share for you to sign up. I think I already shared it. Okay, well, I can't see the different videos, but when you get into here, there'll be videos that you can watch. I just did a recent one for a new for CeeLo, right? So CeeLo, I just received this $5 here for doing another training thing that they brought up. So I originally had gotten 2, 4, 6. This $5 and 96 from them on February 28th for watching some videos, and then on the 1st I put another 50 into it, and since then on the 12th I got $3.87, which isn't a whole lot. But I just been letting it sit there because, again, I feel like they're going to go up soon. They're going to go up soon, and I know that they are because after doing this training, I really like what they were saying. I'm not going to tell you about the training. Like, you got to get in there and watch it so you can get that $5. But, again, like, I got this, what I said this was, $4.96. Then I got another $4.99. So, I mean, they've given me like $9, almost $10 at this point. Just for free. So that $10 plus my $50 has made me $3.87 so far, and I feel like it's gonna make me a lot more. And anytime that, where is this one at? CeeLo. Anytime that it goes up above, let me go ahead and add that together. I do pull out the calculator for my precise math because I want to make sure that I'm getting every penny that is owed to me. So let's update this real quick. So at this point I have $58.96. So anytime I go above $58.96, I feel comfortable taking off some cash on that. Now I could kind of go with a lower number on this. I probably should have kept my original number in there because I still like to be able to know when I go above what I originally bought in at. So let me see, how do I undo that actually? Yep. I'm gonna do it like this actually. So I'm gonna leave it like that, so that way I can actually keep up with this $53.97 number, because I still had originally $50 something sitting there that I bought under that price. So even though I bought this, what was the price of the coin here? $4.31. Price of the coin here was $3.76. You get what I'm saying? Okay, but the price of the coin was up when I bought this one actually. So $4.65. So I actually got this cheaper. So that's not bad then. I actually got this cheaper than what I paid in for originally. So yeah, anytime I go up over this $58.96 number, I'm going to siphon off a little bit of that cash and move it over into something else. This one isn't going up fast right now, but again, I think that it is going to go up fast soon, because they are coming out with some ways that people can transfer money between themselves without even knowing anything about Bitcoin. If you kind of think about Cash App, they're trying to be like the Cash App of Bitcoin right now, and I'm kind of interested to see how they go. So I think they're going to increase a lot, and yeah. So that's what I do. I will make another video the next time that I see some increase on something that I can actually take something off of, so that I can get like a better idea of like what I actually do as far as taking cash off. But again, it's literally just scanning over here, scanning my prices over here, and seeing when I make an increase over here, and then taking off the money that I increase over here and putting it into something else. And like I said, right now I'm going with Algorand. I'm going with Compound. I like, but Compound has not been very strong. It goes up and down, kind of volatilely. Tezos I like because I get interest. So this is going to be my next one that I'm going to start putting money into. Steller Lumens I like. I've been getting pretty good returns on that one. Litecoin has been doing really, really good. And like I said, the USD coin and the US dollar. So I don't really do much with the US dollar. That's just how much balance you hold in here. I haven't been transferring anything out because the fees are higher. So I like to transfer between the cryptocurrencies because the fees are less. And less fees means more money that I get to play around with. So I prefer it that way, because if I transfer it to US dollar and then I got to transfer it back to crypto to play around with it, I'm paying double fees. and I'm not planning to take it out right now to spend it. The USD coin, though, I believe, let's see, is it USD coin? Yep, you can earn rewards when you own at least $1 in USD coin. This is the next one. I'm going to put $1 into this one. Probably do that today so that I can just start earning my 0.015%, I think it is, that I can earn on that. Let's go over to earn, and let's see. Yep. Again, though, that's better than most banks give you, right? 2%, you know what I mean? Like APY, you know, 4.63%, 5%, you know, like, come on, like, it's just, it made sense when I saw it, you know, like, I'm looking at $100, you know, at 100 times 0.05, so that's $5, $5 a year, you know, you still got to divide that by 12, $41 a month. So, you know, $41, $42 a month. But again, that's more than what you're going to make at the bank. When was the last time your bank deposited $41 into your bank account? At one time. The last time I think I got a dividend payment was like 2 cents. And I had like a couple of $1,000 sitting in the bank at that time. And it still wasn't earning me much money, you know what I'm saying? And then I started looking at high yield bank accounts and the amount of money that you got to put into a high yield bank account. I didn't really want to do that either. So, like, when I found these, I mean, again, like, the price goes up and down, but still 5%, I'm still making more on my money than I can make anywhere else. And I'm not playing around with no big money. I'm playing around with money that I'm not afraid to lose, really. Like, you know, I have to remind myself when I look at this number that this is not how much I've put in. This is how much I've made, though. Like, this is a combination of what I've put in and what I've made. I could probably go and take out what I've actually paid in, and I still have probably about a good about $400 worth of income that I've made on this money so far. Maybe even about $500. I haven't done the math yet. I might go through and add this up, and you know, maybe I'll put it in the thing and show you what I actually made. Or you can add it up, you know, but you know, add this up. That's how much I've actually put in there. This is how much I've made. Like, that's beat that. So yeah, hopefully this video kind of give you an idea of what I do as far as my trading, my day trading, as I'm calling it right now. But like, yeah, so like, and look, boom, that mud's just rolling. I love seeing that number roll. I know that this is like far off from like a cent or anything, but I love seeing that number roll like that. Especially considering that I know I don't have a whole lot of money into it, you know. Like, I don't have a lot of money into any of these. You know, $400 in this one, yeah, but again, my savings account over with Bank of America and USAA and Navy Federal, they don't give me money like this. And they definitely don't have a way for me to siphon off hundreds of dollars into something else to make an income on. So yeah, let me know if you got any questions. I'll try to answer them, or I'll share some more of the resources that I found. I'll share another video on what I do on crypto.com and what I'm doing with Cash App, as well as Binance and a couple of other apps, because I do believe you got to diversify what you're doing. So some coins you can't buy on certain platforms, like on Coinbase, you can't buy Dogecoin. You got to do that on Cash App. So I mean, not Cash App, on crypto.com. So I got some Dodge over on crypto.com, but not on my Coinbase. The stuff that I got in this is just my Coinbase. This is not any of my other ones. This is just my Coinbase, so that I keep it separate. It's a little bit different trading over on crypto.com. I found that Coinbase has been the best one as far as like taking off the fractions of what you're making and being able to actually stash it away somewhere. It's a little different on crypto.com because there are fees every time that you trade on crypto.com. So with them, I'm kind of learning how I want to be a little bit more strategic, or maybe once I started earning some bigger returns over here, I'll transfer some money over into some other coins over there and start earning some interest there. Now, I do own some Dogecoin over with crypto.com, and it did go up the other day. I think I put in, let me pull it up on my phone. on my crypto.com. I'm gonna turn the car on because I am hot. Okay. So on my Dodge, I bought 430 shares of Dogecoin. And that was back on April the 3rd, and that cost me about 430, and it cost me $24.63. Let me see if you can see that. That was what I bought in at, and right now that has made me, I'm at $121 on my Dodge. So I can go into my Dodge and I can take almost $100 off of here and move that over somewhere else, because again, I only bought 230 shares of it, coins. So I want to keep 430 coins. So I still want to keep my 430 coins. Let me see how that would work. Well, I'm not gonna waste time on that. I'll figure that one out, and I'll make another video on how to take the earnings off of crypto.com, because again, I haven't figured that out yet without taking out like all of my money. Because I feel like if I sell my 430, if I sell what I've made, I'm not gonna be making the same amount. So I don't know how that works. But what I do know is that with Coinbase, it works, and I will continue to share videos as I figure out more, because hey man, I feel like we can all make it, like we can all make $1 million if we figure out how to put our heads together and share information. So I just wanted to share that information with you, let you see how I'm doing it, and how again I done got up to $1,100 with only a couple of $100 out of my pocket, and this is in like the last 2 or 3 weeks. Which is something that I never imagined I could do that with stocks, like real estate investing, all that other stuff. But, it's just kind of cool thinking about the fact that had I just got in here and done the free stuff and transferred that money over into something that was going to make me some interest, I could have started doing this with no money out of my pocket, really, because Coinbase would have given me $37 to start with. And my $37 could very well be up, like again, if I had $37 and I put that all on Dodge, I could be up to $150 right now if I did it a week or two ago. And if I had done it last year, I could be up to a couple of $1,000 right now. So it's just that's kind of fascinating. So yeah, share what you learn, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn some different stuff. I haven't gotten into some of the other apps, but I do like exploring all the apps, because like I said, like not everything that you're going to want to trade is tradable on Coinbase, and then same thing for some of the other ones. Certain things you buy on certain platforms you can't buy on the other one. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful. All right, peace.